Brought to you by Hallow, the world's #1 prayer app.
My question for you is, how do I handle my boyfriend's female friend who excludes me in group settings?
That whole sentence is strange. Tell me about this person you're dating.
Sure. So my boyfriend and I have been together for 2.5 years, and he recently bought a house about 1.5 years ago. And he has been friends with this woman for about 8 years. They met in college, and I can't seem to get along with her, and I'm not sure why she feels threatened by me. That's the impression that I've been kind of given, and him and I don't know how to navigate this.
He has a choice to make. Does he want to lose you as his romantic partner, or does he want to keep this platonic friendship? Because it sounds like she's really immature.
Yeah. We've confronted her about this too, and when he asked her, if she likes me or not, she couldn't really give a straight answer. So
I know, but here's the thing, Kayla, she doesn't have to like you. Like, there's not like a rule that says she has to like you. The rule is your boyfriend going to honor his girlfriend, the person who might become his wife one day? Or is he going to keep placating to this kind of vampire-y other person, this friend? Because like, take the female part of it out. I had buddies that weren't super in favor of me dating my wife. And they're not my buddies. Like, they get to choose. You know what I mean? And I had other buddies being like, "Hey, man, are you sure that she's the right person for you?" Because she was so different than people I've dated in the past. And her friends for sure sat her down and were like, "Whoa, this guy's not super stable." And they were right. But like, so take the female part of it out. Like, if it was just a dude friend, at the end of the day, he's got to decide: do I want to be with this guy who won't invite my girlfriend any place, keep snubbing her when we're in public or whatever? And so just the fact that it's a woman makes there like a little layer, an additional layer of tension, if you will. My question for you is like, why do you care so much about this other friend?
Right.
Why does it matter to you?
Yeah, like I've asked him that before, and
no, I'm asking you.
I don't know. Like I can't pinpoint it. I mean, I've tried like talking to her and nothing.
No. Forget her. Why does it bother you so much that this stranger doesn't like you?
I guess I just want to be included in this group.
And your boyfriend allows you to be excluded?
Yeah, I mean, he never really did anything he confronted her, but that's pretty much the only thing that he did in terms of standing up for me.
So, no, your boyfriend sucks. Like, I mean, really?
Yeah.
Like, if I showed up somewhere and it was very clear that my girlfriend of 2.5 years, do y'all live together now?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that I'm building this life with. She's not welcome. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, this dude sucks. He needs to like grow up. I mean, and I would say that if he was on the phone right now, so I'm not like trying to talk behind his back, but he needs to make a choice.
Yeah.
Does he have feelings for this other woman?
No, that I never worry about them having feelings for each other, and I don't think it's on her side either. It's just, I don't know like what I've done to her to make her not like me.
It doesn't matter.
That's
you trying to solve that. She probably has feelings for your boyfriend. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Or she's got some maternal like or super dope best friend, like she's not good enough for my whatever. But getting into her head and trying to figure that out is a waste of your time and energy. You're never going to know that.
Right.
The bigger thing is, I think she is. I say this. I use this analogy too much, but she's the proxy war. The real issue is you have a boyfriend that you've started like you're playing house with. You've been with for 2.5 years. You're starting to think about a future. Like you've got a picture in your head, and this dude won't stand up for you on a basic level. Where are other places he doesn't stick up for you?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, pretty much he's stuck up for me. Like we've had like conflicts with family members and stuff, and he's always been like to my side and everything. But it just seems like this one issue, he has troubles like facing it. And one thing to note is that she is dating his best friend. So he became friends with her first, and then he became friends with her boyfriend later.
So let's forget him and let's forget her.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
I just want to be able to get along with everybody.
So that's not going to happen because they don't want to get along with you.
Okay.
So when you think about your relationship with him, what do you want?
I want marriage. I want to have kids someday. I want stability. I want a fulfilling relationship, and I just want to be healthy.
Okay. Part of a fulfilling relationship is somebody having the courage that when their spouse is not welcome, they get up and walk out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Because in all situations, I choose her.
Right.
And for whatever it's worth, Kayla, you're worth that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would recommend not creating humans, not having kids, not getting on the mortgage, not marrying somebody who hem-haws around that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like you're worth more than that.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that fair? Do you believe that?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I do. I deserve happiness.
Well, it's not even deserve happiness. You deserve loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve priority.
Mm-hmm.
You don't deserve, I'm going to give her a good talking to, and then, well, she didn't like you, so you just go over there in the corner. We're going to hang out over here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully it sounds absurd when you hear me saying it back to you, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, and I know it's hard when you're in love with somebody, when you want something to work really bad and you're in the middle of it, it's really hard to see it. And that's why you have friends and therapists and knuckleheads on a podcast, right, that you can reach out to. But you're worth more than this whole situation. And this other woman, she's never going to like you. And she doesn't have to. Like, good on her.
Mm-hmm.
The real question here is what is this romantic relationship worth to your boyfriend? And right now he's trying to play both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
He bought a house.
Yeah, he is.
He invited you into his little world on his terms.
Mm-hmm.
He won't marry you yet. He probably tells you he's got like plans or he wants to do some stuff and then, right, whatever nonsense that is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so he's stringing you along. And he's got this other friend group that you're kind of not included in.
Mm-hmm.
Screw that dude, man.
Yeah.
Like that just sucks. It just sucks for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was talking to me, I'd say it sucks for him too, because he's not going all in any place. And what he's going to do is he's going to, he's just breathing really shallow oxygen because he's trying to placate everything so he doesn't have to make hard decisions in his life.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to make commitment decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're spot on.
Okay. So I think here's what I would do if I were you. I would get with a couple of girlfriends that I trust. Not in this little friend circle. And I would you said things like, I want to be happy and I want a fulfilling marriage, things like that. I want you to be very specific about what that looks like. I want a guy that puts his phone down when I walk in the room. I want a guy who pauses or mutes the game when I walk into the living room, because I'm worth more than a bunch of multimillionaire dudes playing a game that I'm just watching. I'm not even playing. I want to know that we're going to talk about a budget every month, that we're on the same page with how we spend our money, that we're on the same page with our kid raising goals. So I know I'm a priority. And right now it's just, you're just a part, you're a puzzle piece in whatever world he's trying to create. And he's allowed to do that. You aren't married, he can do what he wants to do, but I'm just telling you, I think you're worth more than that. But I think the worth starts with you acknowledging it and being very specific about what you want, and then you have to lay it out for him. We've been together 2.5 years. I moved into your house. Here's what moving forward looks like for me. I got to be a priority. I got to be number one. And so if that means like you going over to a group of friends' house that don't like me, don't want me around, I'm going to ask you to choose, because I want to be with you. If it's a bunch of dude bros, and yeah, that's weird. Don't go over there. But like, to go watch the fights or whatever, like, don't do that. But you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to dance around. and not be welcome places with you. I want us to build a life together. I don't want you to build this life or keep this life that you had, and then you kind of fit me in over here on the side, and I'll just take whatever scraps fall off your table. I want to share a meal with you. I hate this for you, Caleb. I don't think this is all she wrote, because I recognize a lot of myself in him, especially years ago, years and years when I was first dating and first thinking about getting married. And I was trying to keep everything the way it was and add this new thing, this new forever partner. And I had a lot of reckoning to deal with. And I needed some people in my life to call me out on it. And so maybe you're that person for him. But it all starts with you asking yourself, what do I want? And then you got to say it all out loud. You have to be willing to be fully known. Download the Hallow app today and get 3 free months at hallow.com/Delony.